Hello, I'm RJ. Welcome to Classic Rock Facts, the place where we check out iconic moments in music history. If you enjoy music from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, you're in the right spot. Today, we will look back at John Lennon's final live performance. It took place on Friday, April 18, 1975, at the Grand Ballroom of the New York Hilton Hotel in Manhattan. It's hard to believe it has been half a century since John Lennon last performed in front of an audience. The occasion that brought John and his band, known at that time as John Lennon etc., the 2 miles down the road from the Dakota was a bit strange. It was an event called Salute to Sir Lou, the Master Showman. This was ironic considering what Sir Lou Grade had done financially to John Lennon and Paul McCartney. Sir Lou and his company, ATV Music, bought Northern Songs out from under John and Paul in March of 1969 for $1,525,000. John and Paul were not even notified of the sale or given the opportunity to purchase Northern Songs for themselves. They learned about the sale of their songs by reading the newspaper. Northern Songs was created by the Beatles and Brian Epstein in 1963. Beatle infighting kept Apple Corps from purchasing ATV Music, and in 1973 John and Paul sold their stock in Northern Songs for $3,500,000. After John's death, in 1985, ATV Music was purchased by Michael Jackson for $24,400,000. It would not be until 2017 that Paul McCartney would gain control of his own music. So, after all that drama, John agreed to perform at this event honoring Sir Lou Grade. In typical John Lennon fashion, he did it his way. He commissioned masks of his band's faces to wear on the backs of their heads. This was John's way of calling Sir Lou two-faced. On the bass drum you will see BOMF. This stood for Brothers of Motherfuckers. Not the band you would want on the same bill as Julie Andrews. John was getting in playing mode again. He had played and recorded the same songs a week earlier for the British music show, The Old Grey Whistle Test. His album Rock and Roll was charting, with Stand By Me hitting number 6 in the US. He had recorded backing vocals for David Bowie's version of Across the Universe on Young Americans. But when Yoko gave birth to Sean on October 9, 1975, he stopped music and became a dad. Raising Sean would take precedence over making music until 1979. Many people think that John Lennon's last public performance was November 28, 1974, when he appeared on stage with Elton John at Madison Square Garden.
Seeing it's Thanksgiving, we thought we'd make tonight a little bit of a joyous occasion by inviting someone up with us onto stage. And I'm sure he will be no stranger to anybody in the audience when I say it's our great privilege and your great privilege to see and hear Mr. John Lennon.
It's alright. Do it wrong or do it right. It's alright. Trust me, darling. Come on, listen to me. Come on, listen to me. Come on, listen.
John Lennon's actual last performance before a live audience was 7 months after he had performed with Elton John. This is the only surviving video recording of that event.
Salute to Sir Lou, the Master Showman. From the Grand Ballroom of the Hilton Hotel in New York City, the New York chapter of the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences presents a salute to Sir Lou, the Master Showman. A special star-spangled evening dedicated to Great Britain's TV impresario, Sir Lou Grade. Starring Julie Andrews, Tom Jones, Peter Sellers, John Lennon, Dave Allen, and Dougie Squire's second generation. The National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences is best known for the Emmy Awards, but it does much more. The local chapters of the Academy sponsor events that are pure fun and entertainment. A tradition of the New York chapter has been the close-up salute. Because tonight's salute is so extraordinary, the New York chapter has kindly opened its doors to share it with you, the television audience.
First, some atypical wild 1970s dance moves.
Nothing but trouble if it's fun to children. You can chase the voodoo with the dance that you do.
And some stellar hip shaking from Tom Jones.
My soul is clear.
And a ukulele tune.
No, she wasn't. After a kiss her. I've got an idea. Soon she'll be cooking my breakfast. Wait and see. I haven't told her.
John's band had a couple of noteworthy players. Mark Rivera, a multi-instrumentalist who went on to play sax in Billy Joel's band, and he was also musical director for Ringo Starr's all-star band for many years. And Vinny Appice, who was still in high school at this time. He is brother to drummer Carmine Appice. Vinny went on to play drums in Black Sabbath, and then back from a commercial and John Lennon, etc.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Lennon, etc.
Slipping in this line, peeping in the eye. Been told a long time ago. Slipping in this line, peeping in the eye. Been told a long time ago. I've been told, baby, you've been born. I won't be your fool no more. Oh, pick a knife and nothing but a jive. And done got hip to your jive. Oh, pick a knife and nothing but a jive. And done got hip to your jive. Slipping in the slide, keeping in the hide, won't be your fool no more, yeah. Oh, Marlena, she's a solid tender, you know you better surrender. Oh, Marlena, she's a solid tender, you know you better surrender. Slipping in the slide, keeping in the hide, won't be your fool no more, yeah. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if we can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood and sisterhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
If we would have only known that that was John's final bow. John also played Stand By Me, which was in the top 20 songs at that time, but it was edited out of the broadcast. Many wonder why John would have agreed to perform at a tribute for a man he disliked. Was John willing to forgive and move forward? Did John make a deal with EMI to perform in exchange for not having to produce another album for them? Let me know what you think of John Lennon's final performance. Thank you.